Hi everyone! In this video, I am very happy to be able to bring you Maybelline's new Master Collection. These are items that you will be able to find at your local drugstore. That said, it's sometimes hard to really find the specific colors that you are looking for when going to a drugstore. They're often out of stock or have different colors from the ones you're actually wanting. So an easier way to do that would be to purchase these online. They can be purchased at Ulta. You can also go to your local drugstore's online version of the store, like Target, Walmart, and even Walgreens or Rite Aid. This collection consists of face products, so we have cream stick blushes, powder blushes, and powder bronzers, and as always I will have photographs and more in-depth written reviews at allurabeauty.com for each individual product. If you'd like to purchase from the blog sale, the link will be in the description box, as well as along with some sneak peeks of upcoming MAC collections. So first up, we'll look at the Maybelline Master Glaze blush sticks. There are 6 colors, and at Ulta these retail for $8.99 each. So this is what the packaging looks like. You have a cover that slips off, and the base twists up to reveal more product. Don't get a whole lot of product inside here, only 0.24 ounces. This is shade 10, Just Pinched Pink. Shade 20, Pink Fever. 30, Coral Sheen. 40, Warm Nude. 50, Make a Mauve. And 60, Plums Up. So first is Just Pinched Pink. And this is a light dusty pink rose. Pink Fever, which is a bright violet pink with silver shimmer. And Coral Sheen, which is a bold coral. So here's what those first 3 shades look like. I'm just going to blend the color out a little bit to show you more accurately what it would look like on the skin. So you can see that these have good pigmentation to them, and you can get a pretty bold but still translucent finish on the skin. And of course you can build up the color if you want to. Since the first shade is on the lighter side, I'm just going to add a little more product. Alright, so that's what the first 3 shades look like. Next is Warm Nude, which is a tanned nude color with golden shimmer. Make a Mauve, which is a light mauve shade, very pink based. And Plums Up, which is a deep plum with a mauve undertone. So here's what those last 3 shades look like. And here's what those 3 shades look like blended out. Next up we have the 4 Master Highlight blushes. These are supposed to be illuminating blushes, and they retail at Ulta for $9.99 each. Here's what the packaging looks like. You have a snap shut lid. You also have a compartment underneath that contains a brush, and you have a full-size mirror. This is shade 10 Nude, shade 20 Pink Rose, shade 30 Coral, and shade 40 Mauve. Here I'm swatching Nude, which comes off pretty much just as a highlighter. Fairly colorless, small shimmer particles. I'm going to add a second layer, but unless you are basically porcelain skinned, the pink tone in this probably will not show through very much. It's more like a very nice, finely milled highlighter. And shade 20 Pink Rose. It's not nearly as shimmery, and it has a stronger pink tone to it, but still it's pretty sheer. There is a second layer applied, much stronger color. Alright, so there are the first 2 shades of the blushes. Now I'm swatching shade 30 Coral. It's a very neutral, peach-toned coral shade. Here's a second layer applied to build up the color. And here's shade 40 Mauve, which is a brick-toned mauve color. And here's layer 2 to even out the color. Alright, so there are the second 2 blush shades. And last up we have the 2 Master Highlight Bronzers. They have the same packaging as the blushes, and they retail also for $9.99. This is shade 50 Light Bronze and shade 60 Deep Bronze. Here I'm swatching Light Bronze. And these do have a slightly shimmery finish, so they'll be more appropriate as cheek or face colors as opposed to using them for contouring. Building it up a little bit. And here is Deep Bronze. And this is more brick-toned than Light Bronze, so it has more red in it. And again, a slightly sheen-like finish. Okay, so there are your 2 bronzing shades. Alright, so there is Maybelline's new Master line. The blushes, when swatching them, they're very silky and smooth, almost kind of slick on the skin. And the blushes and bronzers, they have a very finely milled formula that can be a good and sometimes a bad thing, just depending. I will have to test them out. Sometimes being too finely milled makes them too powdery. You could see probably in the video a lot of fallout. And so sometimes it means that the powder doesn't adhere very well to the skin, but sometimes that means it does adhere well to the skin and the finely milled nature of the powder makes it blend in very smoothly. So we'll just have to see on those. They all do have quite a high sheen to the finish, so no matte formula powders in here. If you want a matte cheek color, then you'll have to go to the cream blushes, which have a mixture of some shimmery and some non-shimmery colors. Alright, I hope you enjoyed looking at these new items. I hope this is helpful for you in terms of deciding which ones you want to buy. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. More like this will be coming up, so I'll see you in the next one.